Pakistan produces 48.5 million tons of solid waste a year, which is growing by 2% annually. Pakistan, being a developing nation like many, lacks in the infrastructure to deal with the solid waste, causing problems for the environment. Bureaucratic hurdles, inadequate urban planning, and lack of awareness also lead to this, making Pakistan come in the top 10 list of the most affected by climate change. One of the major contributors to this, to the climate change and environment detrimental, is plastic. When plastic is thrown on land, your soil is not fertile. When thrown in the sea, it clogs your oceans, rivers, ponds, and causes harm to the marine life. Your snack packs, just your snack packs, take 1,000 years to decompose. One of the plastics that are really harmful to the environment is what we call the one-time plastic, the plastic bag. Now, this plastic bag is commonly used by everybody. Your grocery, your fish man, your dahi wala, your fruit wala, your vegetable wala, everybody uses this plastic bag. What happens? You go to the market, you buy your contents, you come home, you empty your contents out. What do you do with that bag? You chuck it. Do you ever think what happens to it? Do you wonder where it goes? I'd really like you all to do an experiment when you all go home. Do it as a family project. All of you get involved as a family. Collect the plastic that your family brings into the home for just 1 week. Just do it for a week, and you will be shocked at the quantity you collect. Now, what are you going to do with this plastic again? Are you actually going to turn a blind eye? Are you going to make it somebody else's problem? There was a quote I read, and it's really struck home with me. I wondered why somebody didn't do something about that. I realized I am the somebody. Thank you. When I was growing up, we had plastic bottles for fizzy drinks. We had grocery bags made out of cloth, or then jute and palm leaves. They were reusable, washable, and at the end of the day, they were biodegradable. What has happened? Man has taken plastic to his convenience and actually lost the bigger picture, and has not done anything about getting rid of the plastic. I would sit around with my friends, my husband, and we'd all have these conversations, ke plastic nahi istemal karo, let's not use it, let's find something else. And to me it was always, okay, if we don't use plastic, what are your options? And literally for me, it was like a light bulb moment, is that all I can say, when I thought of the food wraps. The food wraps actually give you the power to say no to plastic and give you options. These food wraps, they are made from cotton, cloth, with organic beeswax. They are reusable up to 8 months. They are washable, and at the end of the day, they are biodegradable. You can pack your snacks in it, which is your chips, your pizzas, your sandwiches, your kebabs, anything. And like every home, at the end of the day, there's always some food left over, which you have to put away into the fridge. Use the wraps. You actually have an option now. You do not need to use cling film and foil. And you can actually use the wraps and say no to plastic. This concept is very new. It's very new in our country, and it's actually very, very new in the world even. But yet, there are communities. There are communities who are producing and using. And to me, it suddenly became, why not Pakistan? Why cannot we do this in Pakistan? And hence, I am on a war against plastic. What I would really like to see is a Pakistan which is clean for our children, for their children and their children, for it to be a better environment for all of us to live in. There are two things which are important to me. One, being a working woman, I realize how important it is for girls to have a socio-economic background and to have that independence. Two, I believe in our youth. I totally believe in you all, and I think it is now for you all to come forward and take charge. Look at what happened with climate change, with the march. If it wasn't for you all, that climate march would not have happened. It is you all who came forward and took charge, and that is how it happened. So it's really your turn now to come forward and take charge. I would like to leave you with the thought, I think anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I do believe that you have to have a pure heart and a clean intent. And by God's grace, everything falls into place. Change your thoughts and change your world. I love my planet, and I am Naheed Mooraj. May Allah bless you all. Thank you.